What up, YouTube? It's your boy Mem2Set with another book review. Today I finished Chains of Iron, the second book of the trilogy. Gonna tell you a little bit about the story, then I'm gonna tell you my 2 cents, if I liked it, if I didn't, the good things and the bad things. So, the real quick, this is the second book from the first one, which was, I believe it was Chains of Gold. And it takes place right after the first book happened. You know, we have James. So spoiler alert, if you haven't read the first book, I don't know why you're watching it for this second book. But anyways, you got James having to marry Cordelia Daisy. And it's a fake wedding. And what happened was, in order for James not to get put in jail or put in prison, she had said that he had spent the night with her. And back then, this is taking place in I don't know, maybe 1800s or somewhere else, older, maybe 19 because the hundreds, because they do have cars in this one. So, but back then, if a lady or a young woman that spent a night with a man, she would ruin her reputation. So he said he would marry her, and you know, it's a fake wedding, and after a year they'll get divorced, and he can go after what he thinks he loves is Blackthorn Grace. So, you know, in this whole book, it's just we have so many things happening. We have, Lucy with Jesse. We have Thomas with Alistair. We have Matthew drinking his life away. We do find out why he's drinking so much in this book. The love triangles in this book is crazy. Like, I think every character has some love triangle in this book. I felt some of them were good. Some of them I've kind of felt. Well, I'm going off topic. Let me get back to the book. So the book is, I mean, it's a good book. You have a bad guy. You have, there's somebody out there killing other shadow hunters, and they're trying to find out who it is. It's kind of a mystery. Lots of these characters are coming into some of their powers, especially James and Lucy in this book. So that's pretty much the premise of the book. There's what I did like about it was what I did and didn't like. There was a lot of love triangles in this book. Like I said before, every character, I kind of felt like, this person loves this person and this person doesn't like this person, but they like this person. And it was a little much. I think, like I said, every character had a love triangle, and there's a couple characters that were kind of felt like filling pages. Like, I really don't care about this character, and it's, why is she in this book? Like, she really doesn't do anything. And it kind of felt like just filling pages. That's what I felt on a couple of these love triangles. And what I did like was, finally some of these characters are coming to their true love for each other. And some real, like at the very end of this book, you kind of saw it coming, but then it's like, oh wow, that really did happen. So I did like the ending of this book, another cliffhanger. So it was a great book. I give it probably 8 out of 10, just for the fact that it kept me turning the pages, reading. It did take me a little while to get through this book. It's a big boy, about close to 700 pages, but it was okay. So I would buy it. I would read the first book. The first book I liked a lot. The second book, again, really good. The characters, they're evolving. They're getting better. You have other characters in this book that come in all the other books, and it's cool to see these characters that like, because if you read the other Shadowhunters, you're like, damn it, here goes Magnus, dude, and you know something's up when Magnus is around. So it was really cool. Anyhow, Thank you guys. So my next book I'm probably going to be reading, I already picked it up, is The Good Girl and Bad Blood. This is another second book. It takes me, I'm not really a two book person, like a trilogy. I really have to like the books. And in this book, it's not fantasy. It's a murder mystery. Girls trying to figure out who kills who. This is the second book, same character. And I like the first book. The first book, I forgot the name of the first book, but it's by Holly Jackson, and this is probably going to be my next book. I may try Never. I think it's called Neverwinter or Nevernight. I'm not sure, but anyhow, thanks guys. Real quick before I go, I forgot. If you guys can leave on the comments, let's go ahead and see if you read any of these two books. If you're looking to read them, hit me up in the bottom. I'll catch you guys. Peace.